So I'm already on the stage. You don't really need to welcome me, but I mean, clap for me or something like that as I begin our Bettakultcha talk. Right, guys. So you might see here, this is a fellow, I don't know if you recognise Paul Daniels. It's one of the most influential magicians out there. I went to see him, this is me and my friend Kirsten, we went to see him when we were 10 years old, and it was a very, very exciting night. We went to see the show. It was particularly exciting because this man was pulled on stage. This man is called Alan. He is my father, and that is the most exciting thing ever to happen at a magic show. We can see him here sneaking into the graduation of the University of Life for his ceremony there. Now, Paul Daniels pulled him onto the stage to do a trick, which was basically like this, but without the buzzer there. He kept on getting sprung up from a chair, and they moved the chair all the time as well to prove that there wasn't electric there, and he just kept going, "Oh, what's going on?" And so it was hilarious because your dad was on stage. What was also hilarious was after the show, a woman accused him of being a stooge, which is even more hilarious because just my dad. And I've always found that it's made a big sort of impression on me. I find it a very interesting reaction. Now, we live in an age where our reactions are categorized, they're quantified, and they're predicted in advance. So today, I'm going to argue that magic tricks are one of the few occasions where we're able to still have our own unique and nuanced reaction. Now, to convince you, I'm going to use my usual combination of light-hearted anecdotes, vague observation, and little to no use of any versatile data. Here we go. So, through the ages, see how I did that there? Magic has transformed from witches being burnt at the stake to setting the stage on fire. Here we have David Copperfield here showing off the fact that he's got his Scouts campfire badge. Now, there's often you see there's a sort of weird religious theme to tricks, and it's often very people often don't know how to react to that because of that. Like, you know, we've got this sort of walking on water that Dynamo did there. Some people see it as a miracle. It's also kind of a bit blasphemous, but you know, there's no immediate response. We also remember Darren Brown's seance thing, which really challenged the kind of ideas of religion and science, and you know, everyone there would have their own reaction because it's hard to kind of understand these things. And you know, you have a scientific kind of thinking. Now, for some people, they don't like figuring out how tricks are done. I like to do that because I'm a bit of a nerd. I don't do magic, but I used to watch. Did everyone used to ever watch this Breaking the Magician's Code? It was classic Saturday night TV where they would reveal how a trick was done, and you'd go, "What? They're hidden a tank! Mind blown! Whoa!" And it was very exciting. There was one particular exciting episode where they revealed who was behind the mask, and it turned out it was some guy. And my mind was blown. Like, what? Oh, I didn't expect it to be some guy. So, in a way, I realised that often people react in this kind of weird way with it. It's like stuff's kind of like a conspiracy. Like, people don't like to be tricked. It's very strange. Like that woman who accused my dad of being a stooge. I think it's a very interesting reaction to me. Like, if you remember Dynamo doing a trick here, now we can see at the top, it says, Dynamo denies cheat claims after shard stunt. It's the best summary of this is, Dynamo's shard levitation stunt slammed by people who don't understand that humans can't actually fly. It's a very dumb reaction to have. And I have a slight theory. It's based in little science and development psychology of that. Our kind of reaction starts when we're almost a baby. Now, you know when we play peekaboo with our parents, you can kind of choose how to react like that. Because, you know, like when you're a kid, someone's face disappearing is the most surprising thing in the world. And you could laugh at that. I feel like I laughed at that. You could cry at that and then become a weird journalist. Or you could join in and then become a magician. Now, today, I'm going to show you a magic trick. We've just seen one. I'm going to show you another one, which I did, and your mind's going to be blown. I did in my Year 8 Spanish class, which is that thing where you do it with a pencil, like that. What the hell? Now, I enjoyed this very much because I showed it to my friend Kirsten, who was in the video before. Yeah, that's how I react. I showed it to my friend Kirsten, and she went like that, and then other classmates started going, "What?" until it turned out the whole class of about 30 people was doing that. And our teacher turned round at the moment, and she could have chosen to react in a bad way. Instead, she picked up her pen and went like that. So I guess the point here is that you can react in any kind of way. Now, we've got awful reactions. Oh, I kind of missed them, but you could burn me from doing that, or you could act in a very underwhelming manner as... sorry, I'm going to have to go back to this, but... Rio Ferdinand here looking slightly angry, or these underwhelmed office workers. Or you could take a conspiracy level. Those things aren't on Facebook. You don't react in that way on Facebook. There we go, that's that. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can see others on the Bettakultcha YouTube channel. Subscribe now and you'll be notified when new ones are uploaded.